Yep, he saw me. There you go, guys. That's a fish. There you go, guys. That's unreal! Oh, this is such an awesome looking fish. Oh, yeah! Alright, guys, check that out. What's up, everyone? Scott the TroutHammer here. Got a little bit different setting for this type of video because this is something I've been thinking about doing and finally decided to just go ahead and start it. It's a new series of videos I'm going to start on this channel, and it's going to be just sort of my opinion on things involving fishing, and it's going to be things like things about the fishing industry, things you probably didn't know, things about, you know, this channel, the area that I live in, and how the fishing around here tends to go. Also something that I want to invite other people to join me in this conversation, and that's what this is going to be. It's going to be a conversation. I'm going to call this series of videos Real Talk. Get it? Fishing reels, and it's real talk. But before we get very far in the video, I'm going to ask you guys, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get this channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to do that. So if you could please hit that subscribe button down there, that notify bell up there, so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel. I'm also giving shout outs to new subscribers, so if you guys want to get in on that, and if you guys' account setting is on public and I can read your name, I can give you a shout out in my Saturday video, the one I record on Saturday. But also, we hit 500 subscribers, so the giveaways have begun, and this is going to be the first video that you can start qualifying for the giveaway that's going to come in 2 weeks, and we're going to talk about how we're going to do that in this video also. So what are we going to talk about today in Real Talk? So I recently made a pretty big decision for this channel, and that was canceling my subscriptions to Lucky Tackle Box. And I know I had a pretty sizable viewer base come from my Lucky Tackle Box videos, particularly the panfish box. And you know, something I definitely wanted to do with Lucky Tackle Box was not just show what was in the box, but I also wanted to demonstrate the lures, show you how I would fish the lures from my experience lifelong pan fishing, but also particularly for the area I live in, because Oregon is such a strange state to fish. And whereas subscription companies like Lucky Tackle Box, they provide lures that are supposed to work pretty much across the board, things don't work across the board in Oregon. There are many things that work in Oregon that wouldn't work anywhere else, and a lot of the stuff that work everywhere else don't work in Oregon. One of the reasons why I actually chose Lucky Tackle Box also was the education aspect of it. So there are some other subscription-based companies out there for fishing, the other big one being Mystery Tackle Box. And I followed both companies online for a while, saw what they sent, saw what the companies were about. I chose Lucky Tackle Box because I really appreciated the education aspect of the subscription. And they didn't just send you lures and were just like, there you go, catch fish. They showed you how to do it. They had videos they put on their YouTube channel demonstrating the lures also, and they would go really in depth on 3 things in particular: rigging, retrieval, and location. I didn't try to go beat for beat how they did it in their videos, you know, for the ones I did. I tried to do it my own style, but I mean, the core of the education was still there. And so then to get you guys caught up, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys haven't been watching while I had my Lucky Tackle Box subscriptions, I had the Panfish box and the Bass box, and I sort of bounced between the Bass XL, the regular Bass box, or just went without the Bass box and went with the Panfish box. I did that last winter, because during the winter, the panfish lures are the ones that you're going to want to use to catch bass anyway, because they're smaller profile, they're more finesse fishing, and, you know, a lot of the areas that I live in, in the area I live in, a lot of places you could fish, that's the type of stuff that would be a lot more effective than like crankbaits or big bulky plastics. You know, they do work. I've caught winter bass on pretty big creature baits, I've caught winter bass on pretty big swim baits, but more often than not, I catch bass on the smaller panfish style lures that you would get in the panfish box. And partially the reason why there's many reasons why I canceled my Lucky Tackle Box subscription. It's not that I was angry with the company. It's not that I was so dissatisfied with the product that I'm like, you know, I'm not going to get them again. I'll probably pick it back up again sometime in the future. Just right now, the value wasn't there for me, and that's not to say that the value of lures they sent wasn't there. It was that I already have so much fishing stuff that a lot of the stuff I was getting, I wasn't using. My tackle bags were getting so heavy trying to put stuff in. That's why in the last video you guys saw me do, I went through, I mean, I had that big box of Strike King Rage Tails because I have so many Rage Tail plastics. That one tray was so packed and so full, I was like, alright, I need to go through and only put a few essentials in here, a few of each color, a few of each style plastic to help. I cut the weight of that tray down in half. I'm a big, strong guy, but I also got a bad back. It's not good for me to, you know, hoof it around with over 30 pounds of gear on your back all the time. So that was one of the reasons. I think that was reason number one, was because I already had enough fishing gear. I really didn't need anything new. But another reason I stopped my subscription to Lucky Tack Box is because they sort of fell behind on the education aspect, and that's something I'm most passionate about with fishing, is the education. Demonstration. I want you to be improved as a fisherman also. I want you to experience the same success and joy for fishing that I do, and any tips I can give, whatever tips I can give, I'm going to give. I try to make all my information free. I don't try to keep everything behind a paywall. I don't try to make it to where you have to give me a money subscription to get specific information. I got another video talking about that side of the industry that I'm going to work on, but for this part I'm going to say that they really fell behind on the education aspect, whereas for the longest time, and you know, right when I first got my subscription for them, they were releasing maybe 15 videos a month. I mean, close to that. Combination of the Lucky Tackle Box and the other pros that had YouTube channels that I followed that did their own separate videos for Lucky Tackle Box. And for the last like couple of months, they only were making like 1 or 2 videos a month. So that part really bugged me, was that they were falling so behind on the education aspect. And you know, even just recently they announced that they're going to stop doing the Lucky Tackle Box Live, and that was something where they actually did that real time. They opened up the bass box and they go through each lure, give tips on that. They stopped doing that in Lucky Tackle Box Live. It just became a big promotion fest. I know they're a company. I know they have a bottom line. I know they need to make money, and I know they need to promote themselves. I can only tolerate that for so far when it gets so thick. You know, the only thing I'll say about the value side that started to really bug me was they didn't send anything that was truly special in the bass box for a long time. And by truly special, I mean like when I think I subscribed when I first began my subscription. I subscribed at the best time because they started doing theme boxes. They had the top water box, they had the big bass box, they had themes that had a lot of great stuff in it that matched the season. They stopped doing things like that, but also, you know, part of the reason why you go for a subscription like that is because you know you're going to get an insane value. You're going to get something in the box that's going to really, really blow open what you guys would expect for lure value. And for example, like 1 month where they sent a grass burner in the bass box, and that's a $20 bait they sent in a $15 box. Do the math, and you got other stuff that came with it. And then also another month they sent a BWA 7, that's a $23 lure they sent in a $15 box, plus you get other lures. Again, do the math. They really stopped doing that, and it was pretty disappointing to basically get the same thing every month. I mean, getting plastics I'll always celebrate because I primarily use plastics for bass fishing. Plus, there's plenty of shapes and sizes for plastics that are always going to be useful, and you know, you get so many in a box that you break off one, no big deal. You put on another hook, you put on another plastic, and you're back to fishing. Hard lures, though, you lose that, you're out. And I already, you know, before I subscribed to Lucky Tack Box, I already had myself set up to where I had almost every size and color of crankbait I needed, every size and color of jerkbait I needed. So many, you know, top waters I already had. There were some cool top waters that I got from Lucky Tack Box, but I mean, something else from Lucky Tack Box is that it introduced me to the Rage Tail line of plastics, which became my favorite line of plastics. And I wouldn't have had that if I didn't have Lucky Tackle Box. I'm sure I probably would have stumbled upon it at some point or another. But I do credit Lucky Tackle Box for introducing me to the Rage Tails from Strike King. So, you know, obviously the value wasn't there, mostly in I already had plenty of stuff that I really didn't need anything more from Lucky Tackle Box. They sort of disappointed me on the education side of what they did and what they were as a company. But the biggest reason, the number one reason why I canceled my Lucky Tackle Box subscription, really the views weren't there. I mean, I was consistently getting over 100 views for each video, and sorry, that's my air conditioner right on the other side of this wall. So like I said, I was getting consistently about 100 views per video, and you know, I think that's good considering that combined I would get maybe 300 views a month per video. But that accounted for like when I totaled up all the views that I got from Lucky Tackle Box and like compared it to the other views I got, Lucky Tackle Box accounted for only about 8% of the total views on my channel. When you're making 2 videos a month to compile into that same total, to count in that total, when you're having to spend money to get those subscriptions, and you're having to put forth the effort to make a video for that, and I mean, it was really frustrating for me because a lot of the stuff they were sending, you know, like I said, stuff that doesn't always work here in Oregon, so I wasn't catching fish on the videos. So that was a stress because it felt like failure, but also the number of views I was getting for the amount that was coming on my end really didn't seem worth it. I'm not blaming you, the viewers, at all for not watching the videos. I mean, it is what it is. I'm completely okay with people not being interested in Lucky Tackle Box. I mean, I've got over 500 subscribers, and the videos I made for Lucky Tackle Box, like about 1/5 of my subscribers watched those videos, or maybe even less, because I did get some subscribers off of those videos, which means they were new viewers. But to give you a comparison, you know, a little bit inside on my channel, give you a comparison, the Lucky Tackle Box videos, more than a year of doing 2 videos per month for Lucky Tackle Box, so that's around 30 videos that I made for Lucky Tackle Box. For those 30 videos to compile together to make less than 8% of the total views on my channel, whereas I've got 2 salmon videos that account for more than 8% of my total videos. I've got 5 surf fishing videos that account for like 15% of the total views on my channel. Kind of tells me maybe I should have shifted my focus away from Lucky Tackle Box, at least for a while. And it could be that I don't have the viewer base now for Lucky Tackle Box like I thought I did. You know, that's why I stopped doing the fitness content, is because I really didn't have the viewer base. The views on the videos were so low. They were so low I considered deleting them. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't delete them, because like I said, I'm picking up the fitness stuff again, and the videos are still going to be there, and I can still continue on that series that I was making on helping you get started on a fitness journey. So maybe later on I'll pick it back up, but again, there's, you know, the biggest disappointment I had with the company was the lack of education. Other than that, Lucky Tackle Box is a great company. The product they give for the price you pay is amazing, and they are really, like, they try to keep ahead of the game. They try to keep you, the subscriber to them, to get gear before a lot of other people do. There's a lot of stuff that would be Lucky Tackle Box exclusive. There were a lot of things you would get in Lucky Tackle Box that, like, you were the first ones to get them. Like, as soon as the lure was made, you're the first ones to get them. It's like months before it hits the market. So, I don't know. Like I said, I might pick up Lucky Tackle Box again later in the future, but for now, not gonna continue on with Lucky Tackle Box. And it's, you know, this isn't like a bad breakup. This isn't like Lucky Tackle Box didn't do what I thought they were going to do, and I am like, you know, well, I'm going to cancel my subscription and never get it again. It's not like I was expecting anything from Lucky Tackle Box. It would have been fun, but I wasn't expecting anything. I'm a really small channel in a really small demographic, so you know, small fry doesn't even begin to cut it. And I'm going to do some more Lucky Tackle Box themed videos in the recent future. I think my next top 5 lure video is going to be my top 5 favorite lures I got from Lucky Tackle Box. So that'll be something I'm giving away in the future. So here, for now, this is where I want to end the real talk, and I want to know what you guys thought down in the comments below. You know, I want to know what you guys think about Lucky Tackle Box. I want to know what you guys think about the time I had Lucky Tackle Box subscriptions, and what do you think about my decision to cancel my subscriptions to Lucky Tackle Box? So that's going to be the comment that I'm going to look for the giveaway that's going to come up in 2 weeks. This is the first video that's going to qualify for the giveaway. I'm a day behind. I'm sorry. I meant to record this video yesterday, but things got in the way. I blame football. Also, to qualify for the giveaway, you guys need to like the video and be subscribed. If you're a new viewer, you need to subscribe to the channel and be part of the giveaway. And if you guys are a current subscriber, you guys are already part of the giveaway. Which, by the way, the giveaway is going to be a bunch of lures that I stockpiled that I got from Lucky Tackle Box that I never even opened. And I don't have them collected all together yet. I promise I'll show them in the next video. But that's what this giveaway is going to be for this period. And you know, these giveaways, these are my way of thanking you guys for helping this channel grow to the point it is. I am trying to get this channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to do that. So if you could please hit that subscribe button down there, that notify bell up there, so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel, and it will get you entered in the giveaway rounds. And again, for every video I release until I do the actual giveaway video, where I show how I'm going to do the giveaway and also announce who wins the giveaway, every video until then, you guys need to like those videos, so be subscribed to the channel, and I will say in the video what I want for comments. And in this one, it's just, what do you guys think about my decision to leave Lucky Tackle Box? And also giving shout outs to new subscribers. So if you guys have your subscription settings on public, I can read your name and give you a shout out. If not, you guys are going to be thanked in like the general blanket thank you for all the people who have your subscription settings set to public. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, tips up, tightline, and have fun fishing.